In Brentwood, Sam's come round to Billie's. It's the first time they've seen each other since her recent trip to the orphanages in Moldova.
So nice to have you back. I know you wasn't out there for ages, but I felt like I was almost with you, like watching all your story. It was like the most like life-changing trip. So if it wasn't for Outreach, like the whole organisation, that them children, there would be nowhere for them to go. There was one little boy, he was so quiet and like sad. So yeah, this little boy had something wrong with his eyes. And I was like, well, what does he need then? And she said, oh, he needs an MRI scan. And it was like, it worked out like 100 quid or something. You would spend that on a supermarket shop. You could save his eyesight. A night out. I straight away said, well, I'm gonna pay for that. The feeling of being able to help just like that, so quickly. Obviously it's rewarding, fantastic and amazing, but I've got to do more. I had the results back and thankfully it's okay. Oh. There is another test that he needs, but I've just said that whenever you need me to, you know, transfer you the money, whatever it is that you need, just tell me, because I want to follow it through now, so I know that his eyesight's saved. Yeah, because I couldn't never live with myself if I didn't follow it through. Do you know what I mean? So.
Forging such a special bond with the little boy has made Sam consider a life-changing decision.
So for like 2 days, every time Paul was asking me about it, I would get really emotional, and I was saying to him how I would consider adopting, and he was comforting me and stuff, but he just said to me, like, you know, you need to let this sink in, you need to think straight, you've just come home, you're like emotionally drained. And I was like all over the place, really. I would never rule out adoption, ever, and I don't think anyone should. But obviously Paul and I do want a bigger family, and that would be a very serious discussion to have with Paul.
Having raised £32,000 for the orphanage in a matter of hours, Sam wants to check out the current total.
OK, so it's at 68,764. That is just amazing. On the plane on the way home, we was just literally... I bet you just so brainstorming, like literally we just couldn't think. Like, we was like, what can we do to raise as much as we can? But yeah. It's like, it's sad because you compare it to what our children have and what we've been brought up with, and it all of it boils down to love. It's right. It's really sad. Me and you like saying, no, but it's just sad when you hear about it. The babies at the orphanage, they don't even cry. It's just... I bet you feel... Well, you're there, you want to help everyone, you want to adopt a baby, all these things are going through your head. Yeah. And you're thinking, how can I leave here without doing something, and, you know, I could at least make one baby's life happy if I adopted. Like, you're thinking all these things because you just think, you know how lucky we are at home. Sorry, I thought I'd cried enough in Moldova. I know, but it is really sad. It's like we was there for a couple of hours, you're giving them so much love and attention, and it's like that's all they want, really, is like to be loved. It really does make you appreciate life, and you know, you just think we take so much for granted.